Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
And the rain is coming down in the Rogue Valley. Get used to that. We have quite a bit of rain on the way as we head into the weekend. It's going to pick up even more in intensity as we head into tomorrow morning. A current temperature in Medford sitting at 40 degrees, so it is a cold rain. Snow levels will hang out around 3,000 feet as we head through tonight. We do have snow up at Siskiyou Summit, and we'll be keeping a close eye on road conditions as we head into tonight. Winter storm warnings have been issued in our higher elevations, including along the Cascades, where we are seeing some of that light to moderate snow. We got some steady, more moderate rainfall going on from Brookings up through Port Orford along Highway 101. Also taking a look at Siskiyou County, we do have some snow impacting areas along I-5. We will have to watch that closely as we head into tonight. Snow levels, though, will start creeping up, though, as we head into tomorrow, as the storm system not only tapping into some colder air to the north, but also some warm, moist air to the south and west. So that's why precipitation amounts are going to be fairly heavy with this thing as we head through tomorrow. You can see pretty widespread rain and snow along and west of the Cascades, but some of this snow is going to spill into the east side as we head through tonight. Here's a look at the broader picture. This is the main storm system, and you can see definitely some whiter clouds and some thicker clouds off to the west. That is that heavier moisture that's going to move in pretty early tomorrow morning. Current temperatures 43 in Grants Pass, 35 in Montague, 34 degrees in Klamath Falls, and 31 in Mount Shasta. Winds are a bit gustier up in the mountains and some of the higher terrain in the region, but we will see winds picking up along the coast later tonight as that storm system approaches. Down to 38 in Medford, 29 in Klamath Falls. Again, snow levels down around 3,000 feet or so, and then we'll see those snow levels climb up a bit as we head into tomorrow. A wind advisory has been issued for tomorrow for the Shasta Valley, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on your Saturday. Gusts up to 55 miles per hour possible, and it will be windy throughout much of southern Oregon and northern California. We'll get some higher gusts as well up in the mountains over on the east side. A pretty widespread gust between 25 to 40 miles per hour expected throughout much of southern Oregon and northern California, but we'll get those higher gusts up in the mountains in the Shasta Valley and along the coast. Tomorrow we'll look for highs in the mid to upper 30s on the east side, up to 48 in Medford, 37 though in Mount Shasta, and getting into low 50s in Brookings. Winter storm warnings in place for some of our higher elevations. You can get a detailed look at these on KDRV.com. The Eugene area under an ice storm warning, so plenty of winter weather on the way, but for areas under these winter storm warnings, it's where we're expecting significant snowfall, heavy and blowing snow. It's going to have a big impact on travel. Once again, the Cascades seeing a good 2 to 3 feet or more of snow, but look at the east side, seeing some pretty significant snow for Chemult, as well as some of the higher passes east of the Cascades. About 3 to 8 inches in Klamath Falls, as well as Mount Shasta, but it's going to really determine on how quickly those snow levels climb, but we could see precipitation so heavy that it stays as mainly snow tomorrow, and that could get us on the higher end of these snowfall amounts for Klamath Falls, but we'll kind of have to see how that pans out as we go through your Saturday. Here's Stormcast, pretty widespread rain, higher elevation snow tonight, and then here comes the heavy rain and higher elevation snow for tomorrow morning. Snow levels will creep up. We could see a bit of a change over there in Klamath Falls, as well as potentially the Mount Shasta area. But then as we move on into Saturday evening and night, still some lingering areas of rain and snow impacting southern Oregon and northern California before the system finally moves out for Sunday. So a very active day of weather on your Saturday. Rainfall amounts for the west side, coast and coastal mountains, we could be looking at 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. Also pretty impressive totals for our west side valleys. There is a flood watch for Curry and Josephine County, concerned about excessive rain and runoff leading to river rises and maybe some minor flooding at least. For the coast, heavy rain tomorrow, gusty winds as well will dry things out as we go through the holiday weekend. Northern California, rain, higher elevation snow, concerned specifically about the Mount Shasta area above 3,500 feet where we have a winter storm warning. On the east side, snow in the basin, maybe changing over to rain, but higher elevation areas of the east side will see significant snow. And then the mountains, travel very difficult. Avoid travel over the Cascades tomorrow. It's just going to be nasty with the heavy snow and the wind. And then in the Rogue Valley, just rain for us, but it will be heavy throughout a good chunk of the day tomorrow, and then some drier weather by the time we get towards Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday.